Akwai go mesiero. Mbo ye go membo senior ba sera. Amin kero wisdom check off. Adai guru kara stede ni ti udo mi mando. Ama tangabo ya ni ang poibun katam lutum. Utum konsen kan lutum pension. Ba menam ti mukara. Ekan edi ofon eti lutum odum fon. Eti mando la katangami kini. Mbono go edi on the National Public Service Negotiating Council. Ekedi sereni kufa wote mo mikui. Ya ikombo mami ayo. Adai wuru kara stede mi tu demi manuela matangabo kan lutum pension aba idagami ikamaka kamari dependam lutum furum namutum kini ammo mai pongutum edi on the retirement. Eti manuela ma wobo ke ana stede mi akina dok lutum akammo Federal Integrated Staff Housing Scheme mbatodo menamutum kara ke state ekananya fo ido matemmo kini akatangi ko banga Tempoba menamutum ukara anya mabu kado ebre politik je mempo benufon asok menamutum ukara kusong kit meken ati work bokoro ebugedi ongete Joint National Public Service Negotiation Councils anyong ado sanga wenwet no fa utumas akambo kair nyina sempoba menamutum adi di walsen jagabu kakambo kair nyin anam nutumari dependan nutumu udu wem menamutum ukara idinyin tawagan nutumaki iswa 2017 to iswa 2020 mawalsen jak amadi andobu kan nutumai kutu Federal Integrated Housing Scheme ado asang kem menutumu foido ake kamo kaidinyin ama atotongo ke buja dien kusuk menamutum ukara eda dia ofon etun nutumuro mbonam jaidion ke misena womi ekedi edinye mbono mikuyo ba aikori wore ba na aikpe yo mention sium fna kaba na aikpe dependa udu wemma na mutumukara kidenyen mikuyo Wisdom Jacob Kombok NTA National Public Service Negotiating Council sakiswa 2017 ama tongo mikuyo enyo aita ko eba mempo abarake da menamutu mukara kidenya akombonyen Charity James anambia idion keke tumbonodu kitie idion kete Civil Service Auditorium ndien medaiwood nutumutum mesansa wenwet akoro medaiwood ke menkam menamutum emaitu me state edip me freke eba kidenya ekene idon bonodu ekombono fonto
Akamukara stenyen adon siki boyo keite ete kamba moren ibere mbogomi idanye ke bere ke mbonomi anyama tanken dukopo adiba ku fon menamutum yukara ado panpo akeme kibenu foron san gobio Governor nyina makom kami amana ko masem ko mbangutemo konsan kidan nyen Nigeria kena ke nyemmen no eben mbogomi edinam ke kwaibum state amana tanke adika menamutum ke chusong ado ta panpo ati woro kokorom kam mesem kombangan dukopo ku fuat menamutum yukara kidan nyen Nigeria ma didi Wilson Jack ama tanki wori kombonomi aro pan dienke afat fan fana menamutum akonsen aro mpo abegeke ukaranko adaru song no menamutum akonsen ke kwaibum state maikere bongokpan ama kom misena wome anyong ban mempom fon sukara state nyen enamesen ku fon menamutum akonsen sibanga ke kwaibum state bon fen siki tang ko ke dinama mi kero adaru song ken kai tangami age boyoge keite boboy kai gama yeta wen werke ufogutum eserem ko bangutum konsan gestenyen Dr. Helen Upabio ngorom bon fen amoy mai tangke nan dukopo aba ku foru kara yemena mutum konsan eyon ekrebo ku biere semmi moinam asanga kembet mbautum akana sam fon ufogutum eserem ko banga mbre yiru kangen emainek adinam nombono wu ekobinem keuyo Charity James akombok NTA
awana dai wuru kara stede ni mama taudu ni Manuel abeni sang na ai petre adimum toyen nam ima kini mo imi nyemeke akoro mbun imi kemira onanima medisiak mitio ubun toyen nkuno ngenya akaya mo fa ba stede ni Ayo na iteme bo ya munyen to yin ene ke kwemen litomo apan litoiba. Anyeka na iteme mi ke sa de ke tumo ku fo basi. Edi o te Bible ke ko pangwa me u fo basi Catholic ake Saint Patrick ke urenya ken ko karika e ko mboni fon itu utebe achigo.
Mama Saudomi Emmanuel ama tanke ado taidiong poye uwem dudio dangan bonowo ese ne kemom tong dito iban enamima ayen ko boke ado se frewe diano bok ewa nambara todo esu to wem tumunyong kesteremi ma Emmanuel tang sidubo utum mekaye se moy penam mbara todo ekane nwam pon tum mi ya kwenge ayen dando kem ponte udo ifanga sokobo yoke demko Kenam Yarion, Kuem Ludio Miamane, Keda de Tua, Wake State. Tentara mi Mama Saudomi Emmanuel Levo Yak, Mbusibo Yito, Utom Pontume Kudobuyo, Yamoenam Yaofo to me Kente Ferep, Nkorfo to me same Quevan Bubegiban, Kestelemi, Ediom Quevan Barato, Redi Nombio Sinanga, Ndoyu Wem to me Tiedu to Yemo. A commissioner Serim Poban Birik Bekestelemi barrister Wemedi Mongoko Ama Wadi Nemeset Amanako Mama Saudomi Emmanuel Kifren Yesene Edikat Kumum Tong di Toiban Nami Mami Ayon of Fred Kestelemi Aboki Moye Bere Yembak Ndismemi Akana Newt Mbemisi Darami Okobasi Akuforobasi Kwaibu Kikorok Panawa Reverend Sabasi Anako Idarake Koroki Koki Wodiko Me usung danga ebo abasi didion ama bu yang litobasi ekpe bedingwam mbone bara kusori tie ke frefrida miku yo utebe achubon akombok enti.
Hello there, good morning and a warm welcome to the NTU News at dawn. I am Clement Barifui. Akwa State Governor Domi Emmanuel has called for the restructuring of the contributory pension scheme to enable civil servants benefit fully. The governor made the call when members of the National Public Service Negotiation Councils visited him in Uyo. The report. Governor Domi Emmanuel noted that the present structure of the contributory pension scheme does not give civil servants the needed economic empowerment after retirement, maintained that there is need to invest the funds properly for immediate returns. The governor promised to key into the Federal Integrated Staff Housing Scheme to enable civil servants in the state access affordable houses. While looking forward to having an harmonious relationship between labor and government, the governor urged labor unions not to politicize issues bordering on the welfare of workers.
Why do somebody need to wait until he's no more useful economically before he draws on that pension scheme? Can there be some facilities ahead where can actually take care of things like this so that the person lives a quality life, but he will even live longer to even enjoy that pension scheme? There's a whole lot of restructuring we need to look into, and even also running the scheme to actually there can be a whole lot of value out of it.
The chairman, Joint National Public Service Negotiation Councils and Permanent Secretary, Service Welfare Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Mrs. Didi Wilson Jack, disclosed that the federal government has developed a 2017 to 2020 strategic plan for the civil service with improved welfare packages. Mrs. Wilson Jack added that the Federal Integrated Staff Housing which is in line with federal government housing policy, is on course, and some civil servants at the Federal Capital Territory are already benefiting from the scheme.
It is designed to provide affordable housing for federal civil servants, especially those that cannot afford the prevailing prices, through an integrated strategy involving group land allocation, site services, infrastructure development, interministerial collaboration, and utilization of expertise which is available in the service.
For us, in the movement, we identify with governors that are up to date when it comes to salaries. And in this regard, you stand very tall.
Members of the Joint National Public Service Negotiation Councils are in Uyo for an annual meeting to exchange ideas on how best to initiate appropriate strategies in addressing various issues on the welfare and conditions of service of public servants. In Uyo, Clement Barikui, NTA News. The 2017 joint meetings of the National Public Service Negotiation Councils has commenced in Uyo with deliberations on issues concerning the welfare and conditions of service for workers in Nigeria. Charity James reports that the meeting, which held at Civil Service Auditorium, Idawesenkan Secretariat Uyo, had heads of civil service, permanent secretaries, and labor leaders from the 36 states of the Federation in attendance.
Declaring the meeting open, Akwa Ibom State Governor, represented by Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Tekamba Omoren, said effective labor-government relationship is important to the growth and development of any state. While commending the National Public Service Negotiating Councils and the head of Civil Service of the Federation for offering Akwa Ibom State the hosting rights of the event, the Governor also emphasized that the welfare of workers should be made paramount in agenda of any administration.
On behalf of His Excellency, Mr. Don Emmanuel, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, to declare open the separate meetings of the National Public Service Negotiating Councils 1, 2, and 3. Very critical in forging a better government/labor relations, and I want to salute you all for this great initiative.
Chairman of Council and Permanent Secretary, Service Welfare, Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Mrs. Didi Wilson Jack, described the theme of the meeting as timely and appropriate, adding that government is concerned about most of the issues that cause conflict with workers, hence the creation of new Service Welfare Office headed by Permanent Secretary.
I therefore urge you all as stakeholders at the federal and state levels to be responsive to innovative ideas and cordially interrelate within the ambit of acceptable rules, regulations, practices, and procedures with a view to ensuring workplace harmony in order to enhance developmental progress in the country.
Head of Civil Service, Akwa Ibom State, Mrs. Ekerebong Okpan, while welcoming the guest, enumerated the commitment of the state government towards the development of civil service, which she said has enhanced productivity and service delivery.
Distinguished delegates, I wish to emphatically say that the government of Akwa Ibom State will continue to motivate, train, equip, and improve the welfare and quality of its workforce, so as to maintain the tempo of high productivity in the state.
Other speakers at the occasion, including the President, National Public Service Negotiating Council, represented by Comrade Boboy Kaigama, Permanent Secretary, Department of Establishment, Office of Akwa Ibom State Head of Civil Service, and Secretary of Council and Director, Employee Relations and Welfare, Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, in their separate speeches, called for good government-workers relations in obedience to the rule of law for effective service delivery. Akwa Ibom State Center for Arts and Culture spiced the occasion. A emerging employer-employee relations management strategies for addressing potential conflict in the public sector is the theme for the 2017 separate meetings of the National Public Service Negotiating Councils. In Uyo, Charity James, NTA News.
The Nigerian Television Authority, UYO, has promised to partner National Air Traffic Controller Association, NATCA, for effective publicity of their programs and activities. The General Manager, NTUYO, Mrs. Patricia Gibuno, said this when the executive members of NATCA paid a courtesy visit on the management of the station. Oluchi Lebedum has the details.
Following the decertification of the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization, PATCO. This body is hardened with the responsibility of ensuring the safety and efficient air transportation. And other aviation safety-related employees. Welcoming the group to NTA, the General Manager, Mrs. Patricia Gibono, represented by Mrs. Alice Ube, commended the contributions of the group towards the smooth running of the aviation industry. She expressed the readiness of NTA to give the group due publicity and charged them to continue with their good works.
Be rest assured that we're going to cover it to your satisfaction, and I wish you a very beautiful outing with you.
The leader of the group and president of the National Air Traffic Controller Association, Mr. Victor Uyaro, disclosed that NATCA is in the state for the 46th Annual General Meeting and Conference, which comes up on Thursday, October 19th through Friday, October 20th, 2017 at MG Hotels and Suites by 9:30 a.m. each day.
What we do is separate aircraft in the air, on the ground, and we also separate aircraft from obstruction.
Some executive members of NATCA speak on the achievements of the association.
I think that's the picture the state government is presently doing. Is presently
the units we normally work. Like the Secretary General rightly said, we also have other units.
And St. Patrick Catholic Church, Urainya, in Ika local government area. Reports.
Mrs. Martha Udomi Manuel, while condemning in strong terms the surge in rape case, said the crime is on the rise and worrisome, noting that all hands must be on deck to curb the monster. Mrs. Emmanuel advised parents, especially mothers on the role as caregivers, frowning at some men who get involved in such heinous acts of defiling underage children.
It is very, very serious. Before getting out of the war, we can concern for that time for many one. I want to maintain the you for that time for that.
She added that over the last few weeks, there have been reported cases of rape in the state and called on all to join hands to fight the monstrous acts to a halt. She also advised victims of such crime to speak out and report rape cases to her non-governmental platform, Family Empowerment and Youth Reorientation Path Initiative, or the Ministry of Women Affairs, stressing that culprits must be made to face the full wrath of the law. The Attorney General of the State and Commissioner for Justice, Barrister Wemedi Mongoko, commended Mrs. Udomi Manuel for the efforts to curb the menace of rape while pledging to partner her to stem the scourge. Earlier, the area pastor of Kwaibu Church, Ikorok Panangwa, Reverend Nsebasi Anako, while preaching on deadlines society, as this is a way to attract God's blessings. In Uyo, Utube.
Between Akwa United and Niger Tornadoes. John Paul Alumna was there and tells us how it all happened.
Agege Township Stadium came alive Sunday evening as the Federation Cup winners in 2000, Niger Tornadoes of Minna, battled the 2015 champions, Akwa United Football Club of Uyo, in an epic final of the 2017 Ayoto Cup. It was a full house for the promise keepers, as the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Udom Emmanuel, personally led a high-powered delegation made up of members of the State Executive Council and House of Assembly members. Sports journalists in Akwa Ibom State were also led by the State Executive or Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, as well as members of the Supporters Club. On the other hand, the Niger State Governor was represented by his deputy in a match that had CAF President Ahmed Ahmed and other top executives of the continental ruling body, as well as the previous coach, Bernard Raw. The tension-soaked match saw Iko Ala boys started the game amidst cheers and chants. Both teams gave good account of themselves in the first and second halves of the game, but it was Gabriel Okechukwu of Akwa United that missed a one-on-one chance in the 87th minute of the game, while Olonleke Ojo, the best goalkeeper of the tournament, denied Niger Tornadoes an elite. The game later ended goalless at the regulation time and moved straight to a penalty shootout.
Well placed, fantastic penalty to send the keeper the wrong way that time. Fire steps up to keep Akwa United alive, but wonderfully saved that time. Can Ojo of Akwa United keep his team alive? Niger Tornadoes just a penalty, hits the woodwork, what a miss! Zaze for Akwa United, getting an equalizer. Fire penalty, magnificent finish for that.
After several misses by both teams in the shootout, Gabriel Okechukwu converted a last kick to give Akwa United the trophy and a continental ticket.
Sub is the winner. Well said, and Akwa United in 2017 beating Niger Tornadoes on penalty.
Chairman of Akwa United, Paul Bassi, and others thank God for the victory.
We're going to sudden death, and at the end of the day, I can only give God the glory. At that point, anybody wins. But again, this match has made us know that we just have to prepare for next season for Continental. We just have to go back and work at the quality of players that we have. Work at our approach, the mental alertness of the players.
They gave us a good fight, but we thank God at the end we came out victorious.
It's really good for us to be the first champion of ITO Cup. I knew I was going to save the penalty because there was no how they played 5 penalties that I will not make a save. And I thank God how it all ended, saving the most important one of the day.
We have to say thank you to Almighty for giving us this opportunity to represent Nigeria, because even from the onset, that was the aspiration of the team.
Akwa United FC has joined Enyimba FC to represent Nigeria in the CAF Confederations Cup 2018. Meanwhile, Super Eagles of Nigeria has moved 3 places up to the 41st position in the latest FIFA ranking released by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA, on Monday. For sports updates, John Paul Alumon, NTA News.
Now to the weather forecast for today, and it shows that the morning period will be cloudy at 21 degrees Celsius. The afternoon period promises to be sunny at 27 degrees Celsius, while the evening period will remain cloudy at 25 degrees Celsius. So it has been an unusual dawn. Always remember that no nation progresses when citizens just sit and complain. Roll up your sleeves and work with the urgency of the moment. Many thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day ahead.
My people, the level where terrorists and militants, all these people, they kidnap people for our country. It don't too much, oh. Now, how many they ask you to help una assist us, all these criminals then? say talk say them no be ghost o. Them they stay with us, and now me and you go fit identify them and how me them they stop all these criminals. I beg, if you notice anything, suspect anybody, talk or you fit go the nearest army checkpoint for your area. Make all of us join hands together with army, make our country safe for us and our children. As Oyinbo talk say, security is our collective responsibility. Again, if you see anything, suspect anybody, no keep quiet I beg, talk. Make we join hands together, say no to terrorism.